y'all, and I am here with
Sandra Mathis.
and Sandra Mathis is the owner of Blackeyed Peas NYC, right here in the heart of what?
Harlem.
Hey, so what inspired you to even open up Blackeyed Peas?
So Black Eyed Peas was the brainchild of me and my daughter. I wanted to eat a little healthier. My family is from North Carolina, and we actually eat Southern and Jamaican food.
That sounds dope because I'm actually from South Carolina, so that's cool.
Yeah. Okay. So I have from a little town called Magnolia, North Carolina. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Never heard of it. Yeah, if you have heard of Magnolia, North Carolina, make sure you put it in the comments. Just type Magnolia in the comments.
Just like the magnolia tree.
All right, so you wanted to eat a little bit healthier. There was no health issues or anything like that. You just wanted a different lifestyle.
So for me, no, I didn't have any issues, but as far as the family, yes. So high blood pressure, diabetes, sugar, all that. So I actually did not want to inherit any of that. So I started eating healthy. I am not vegan, but I am pescatarian. So I did stop eating meat about 14 years ago.
Okay.
So now I basically, like I said, with this business, I just wanted to just go all vegan because I do not eat meat. And I love the traditional Southern food, which is my collard greens, mac and cheese. And I just wanted to make a spin on it and do a vegan.
So what is one word to describe your journey in regards to your eating?
My journey, one word, I would say I'm still on the journey. I'm still journeying. So
I got you. All right, so I love that. So Blackeyed Peas NYC. Have you gone through a lot of different changes, shifts, evolutions since you started Blackeyed Peas NYC?
Yes. So when we started Black Eyed Peas NYC, we started during the pandemic, and we actually went into a ghost kitchen. And at that ghost kitchen, we stayed there for about a year because we did have a lease.
Before you go too far, what exactly is a ghost kitchen? And while you're telling us what a ghost kitchen is, I want my videographer to get a little bit of what it looks like in the back of a ghost kitchen.
Yes. So a ghost kitchen is actually a kitchen where it's pretty much, this right here is the shared kitchen. So a ghost kitchen is actually a kitchen that is your kitchen. You have like a space that's yours, and my space was about 200 square foot at that time. And this right here where we're at is a shared kitchen. So I do share this kitchen, and I'm actually doing orders from out of here, but we are moving into our own space again, which is a market space, kind of like a food court. So that's where we're going to be moving in a couple of months.
Okay. So my first question is for the new chefs out there wanting to get started, but not necessarily have the funds for brick and mortar. Would you encourage a shared kitchen or a ghost kitchen just to get them started?
I would encourage a shared kitchen versus a ghost kitchen because, again, you're locked in a lease when you do a ghost kitchen. When you have a shared kitchen, you only pay by not the month, but by your shift. So whatever shift you do, if you're doing 9 to 5, you're going to pay 9 to 5. If you don't work the next day, you don't get charged the next day. So yes.
I like it. So let's get into this food, all right? Because I'm a foodie. So I want to get into the food. When you started thinking about the different traditional soul foods, how did you really embrace making it more plant-based, where we don't need the meat and the greens? We don't need necessarily the milk and the cheese and all of the stuff that we have that's kind of give us some of those chronic conditions you talked about, the high blood pressure, or even sometimes diabetes, or I don't know, other things that could cause us pain. And so we want to kind of avoid avoid pain, avoid people getting imbalanced hormones. So how did you embrace that when it came to your cooking style? Because you didn't always cook like this, right?
No, I
so
didn't.
What helped you make that shift?
So again, just not wanting to actually have those type of chronic diseases. And then as far as like what we're looking at today, which is my voxtails.
Let's go ahead and get them opened up. Go ahead, I'm listening.
So my vegan voxtails are actually made out of black-eyed peas and portobello mushrooms. It is seasoned. Here we go. So it's seasoned with that, and then we roll it in rice paper. So it's completely plant-based. And then we have our oxtail seasonings, our oxtail sauce on the side. So we put that in on the side so you guys can pour it over the oxtails itself. Again, it's nothing but black eyed peas, portobello mushrooms, and then just spices and blend it together and wrapped in rice paper. So it's 100% plant based.
I love that. And I think for me, like, how did people traditionally make their oxtails? Just go straight with the meat?
Yeah, straight with the meat, and then just season it inside of meat. Season the meat inside of the sauce, and then pour it over your rice. So that's I guess the traditional. Yeah, yes.
Does it make you feel less guilty because it's not meat, or does this version of the voxtails actually help your body in any type of way?
It definitely helps your body because again, people don't eat black eyed peas a lot, but you would never know that it was actually made out of black eyed peas. And this definitely helps your body because it's more nutritious than actually eating ox.
And you heard it here first. All right, y'all. So we got coconut curry potato salad. Mm-hmm. And so potato salad is definitely a staple in the South.
A staple in the South. And I love my potato salad. So yes, we do have our potatoes, we have our onions, we have our peppers, mixed peppers, and then we have our relish. And then we do add in a little secret ingredient. Yes, I will tell you, a little celery. Not a lot, but just a little.
I'm excited.
So yes.
I like it. I'm excited about eating that curry potato salad, y'all. And then here we go with the jerk chicken. Give us a little insight in regards to how you went with the chicken. Because we know in the South, fried chicken is always the thing. It's got to be crispy. It got to be seasoned. Because so many people just want to throw chicken or throw any type of meat in the fryer with some breading and think it's all good. And the season be lacking. Mm-hmm. So talk to us about this jerk chicken, or you can also get barbecue chicken, y'all. You can also just get the traditional fried chicken. But let us in on how you really remixed this chicken vibe to make it plant-based and easier on our palate and our bodies.
So the chicken itself is actually So the chicken itself is actually plant-based as well. It does have mushrooms in it, and it does have like a soy tofu mixture, and it's on a stick. So this is you're pulling it out. Get a picture? So it's actually seasoned and marinated in jerk sauce, and then
marinating the non-meat to make sure the flavor is there.
Yes, we marinate it in jerk sauce, and then we toss it in our batter, which is not a traditional flour. We use panko crumbs. Sorry. Yes. So we toss it and put it in panko crumbs, and then we fry it. Yes. So yes.
So let's talk to the people. Let's tell the people why they should incorporate more plant-based food into their lifestyle.
Well, I feel it's a healthier option. And I feel that you can still eat what you want. They make everything. If you like fried chicken, here we are. You like potato salad, here we are. If you like tacos, they even do tacos. So I think eating plant-based is better for your body, and it actually, it's healthier for you. So in all.
It sounds good. And honestly, I don't feel like we talked about a lot of processed foods in these meals either. And sometimes people do a lot more when it comes to, changing things. Oh, y'all didn't see the jerk mac and cheese. Sorry, guys. Let me show you the jerk mac and cheese. So let's hit on the jerk mac and cheese a little bit. But I was just going to say, like, sometimes people don't understand how easy it is to still eat good whole foods, and remixing things instead of just having a whole bunch of processed foods to go along with their plant-based life. Because you can be a junk eating plant-based person, or vegan, I guess you could say, vegan versus having like whole food. So I think that's pretty cool, y'all. That jerk mac smells so good, and I got the regular mac, so we're gonna see how they all kind of. I'm gonna take a stab, but we're gonna see how it stab up the jerk chicken. Let me make sure. Of the jerk mac and cheese, and make sure we're on a good thing of what we're stabbing. Before we leave, Chef, I want to ask you. Blackeyed Peas NYC, what has been your biggest impact that you've been able to make on your community by your establishment?
The biggest impact that I do, I would say a lot of people know me from doing pop-ups. So during the summertime, we do a lot of pop-ups. We done Vegan Dale, which is a huge,
I've seen it.
huge vegan event. So we do that. We have been doing that for the past 4 years now. Yes, for the past 4 years. And that's really been a big impact in getting my name out there. And we also do like donation meals.
Ooh, tell me more, because I don't think this meal was donated. So tell us a little bit more.
So at the end of the night, we do not like to toss our food, but we do like to start fresh. So you will always get a fresh meal. Your meal is always cooked that day. And what we do, we actually donate our meals at the end of the night. We have people that come and we have a platform that we're on. And at the end of the night, we donate our leftovers. So you can actually come and get a meal for like $5. And you get a huge plate of food. So we don't throw our food away. And we don't like leftovers.
So
We
y'all,
like to start fresh every day.
what I will say is don't wait for the last 5 minutes to get that $5 meal. Come and support her mission, her restaurant, her vibes, because she's doing more than just feeding good foods and helping us heal, but she's also giving back to the community. And then you also told us about being in the school system too, right?
Oh yeah, so we're also DOE certified, so we actually provide meals or whatever they decide they want to order when they look on our menu. We provide anything to them if they order from us. Sometimes we get I would say probably about 5 or 6 orders per week, and there are 1,500 schools in New York City. So yes, they do order from us, and we are DOE certified.
So they're getting like lunch from you guys?
They
Or?
get lunch, they get the banana pudding.
Speaking of the banana pudding, I was saving it for last because it was such a sweet conversation. But here we go. Talk to us about this banana pudding, and congratulations for
Thank you.
being in the school system.
So our banana pudding is actually made with oat milk, and then we use Biscoff cookies, and then we just use regular bananas and slice them up and mix it with our Biscoff cookie crumble along with the oat milk pudding.
I am
Yes.
excited about
Yes.
it. So I'm gonna say, just leave some final words for someone who might be struggling with their relationship with food, but they are in pain. They might have high blood pressure, or they might have diabetes, some chronic condition, or just the people who want to eat better in life, but are feeling a little stuck trying to get away from the traditional things that we're used to. Can you provide them with a little inspiration, a little motivation, and letting them know how this plant-based lifestyle, or even more so getting in more plant-based foods, can truly help them?
So with that, I would say start slowly. It's not like you don't have to jump in feet first. You can be vegan curious. So that's what we call people that aren't vegan but try to be vegan. So just be vegan curious. There are probably restaurants in your city that you can try. Just try one thing at a time. Maybe the mac and cheese, or try like the fried oyster mushrooms. I love mushrooms, but try like the mushrooms. But just try a little bit at a time. I always tell people, you do eat vegan and you just don't know it. Oreos are vegan. Yams are vegan as long as they don't put butter in it. I don't know who does. I don't make yams.
I feel
with
like it's
butter.
always crazy, like when someone gets something to eat and then they be like, "Oh, but is it vegan?" It was like, it's popcorn. What do you mean? Like it never had the meat in it in the first place. So
So
it's like that.
I tell people you're eating vegan anyway, and you just don't know it. So a little bit at a time. It doesn't have to be a huge drastic change, but just a little at a time, and that would actually help you feel a little bit better.
If you were given the opportunity to ask the community, the world, one thing and the best way that they can support your business and your mission, what would that one ask be?
I would say probably show up, show out.
Guys, you heard it here first. Blackeyed Peas NYC wants you to show up. Show up, come give her some love. Show up, come try some of her food. And just know that when you show up for other people, you're also showing up for you. Y'all, it's your Healthy Habits and Lifestyle Coach, Giovanni, host of the Empowered Plates, Empowered Lives podcast. It's been another beautiful live in the heart of Harlem. Thank you, Chef.
Harlem.
Thanks for vibing with us, y'all.
Bye.